Sagittarius, I popped in to do your health reading. As you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, come sit with me for a half an hour or an hour. Um, Check out my Patreon where the majority of all my online readings are. Or check out my sacred store. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Sagittarius. Wherever they have Sag in their chart, if this reading is for them, may it find them, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Listen, Sag. This is a health reading, first and foremost. I've done a few of these on here, but in this particular series, your reading is the first reading that really has me second guessing whether I want to kind of say all of the things that I'm hearing. Okay, I guess I'll work through that as I do the reading. 8 of Wands out here. So for some of you, I keep hearing, I guess this is for a select few. This isn't for everybody. Like, not everybody's on a motorcycle. Some of you, this is in a car just driving, yo. It's giving me slow down. Slow down. The Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. I literally heard you may love the streets, but the streets don't love you back. Heavy on the you may love the streets, but the streets don't love you back. This is a health reading. So a couple of things, oh my God, are coming through for me. One, the music that someone is listening to, the vibration of the music that you're listening to when you're driving. Like, I'm an MC. I love hip-hop, okay? But there's something about someone listening to some really low vibrational hip-hop while driving, really having them in an aggressive state while they're driving, 222 on the clock, really having to find balance, okay, while doing this, needing to drive to more relaxing music. Okay, if you're listening to something really relaxing, something that puts you in a more meditative state rather than something that puts you in an aggressive state, you know, when someone cuts you off, you may be, you know, a lot more calm when you respond to the situation. You may not have road rage like you may if you're listening to an extremely aggressive song. I feel like a lot of us as music lovers argue about whether or not the music affects us, but we know that it does. Just period. You know, we argue down the right to create the art that we love and support others creating their art. But when we really get behind it and you honor how spiritual music is and how it affects the spirit, the frequencies, the tones, the vibrations that it has you on. Okay, that's the first one. It's unhealthy for you what you're listening to, but also specifically when you're driving. 333 on the clock for some of you. And please slow down. Some of you like doing 80 for no reason. Heavy on the shout out to those I'm going with traffic people. Like, I get it, but I said what I said. Spirit saying be mindful. You're doing 80 and a 55 for no reason. There's just no reason at this time, and divine really bringing it up. Okay, your health reading, and the message around your health, the messages around your health reading being so different than everyone else's. Also, I just feel like, listen, out here living really recklessly with your life in some way. Okay, with certain decisions you're making, or you know how you're drinking, or you know, whether you haven't quit smoking and you're not supposed to, or, you know, the location you're at, who you're hanging out with, how often you're doing something, you know, that affects your body negatively. There's something about, listen, this would have taken other people out, or this has taken other people out, and you survive. You make it out with no problem, with the divine being like, listen, you barely made it out, You barely made it out this time, okay? Or it could have really been a lot worse for you and it wasn't. Yeah, you're blessed. Yeah, you're favored, but you know better. And so you're not going to have the same outcome next time. Someone knows, okay, for some of you this is you. Some of you this is with travel, even traveling somewhere and realizing you in the wrong town, baby. You in the wrong part of town. You in the wrong town. You in the wrong city. You in the wrong country. They don't fuck with you like that. For some of you, you got to be careful. You want to smile, kiki, talk to everybody, or think that everybody's receptive to you, only to find that they're not. Okay, you're the foreigner. You can travel anywhere. Get in with everyone. Mm-mm. I feel like I also feel like keep hearing really relying on Aquarius in this situation. Really needing or relying on Aquarius in this situation, but I also feel like, feeling like something can't be you. This can't be you. One of those. It won't be me. As people end up sick or in a situation, okay, you're sad, down in a way where you've been really indifferent to others, publicly embarrassed even. So this could be bad for your mental and emotional health. Really feeling like people would meet you, be just as humble as you, meet you the same way that you meet them. Really expect people to be rooting for you because you're rooting for others and they're really out to sabotage you. And I feel like not only does this affect the outcome, okay, which throws you off, it's the way that it affects your self-esteem in some way. It affects your health, your confidence in some way. I also feel like being in situations where you underestimate how dangerous it is, or the forces that you're calling on, who you're talking about, and the consequences that are going to come with that. What you're doing and the consequences that could come with that. I don't know what this message really means. It's going to resonate for who it's meant to resonate for. you know? But it's crazy because your energy also gives me like, I don't know what you're talking about or who you're talking to, you know? Or what you're doing, but someone feels wronged, or the wrong person feels like you cutting in on what they're doing, feels wronged by you in some way. Okay, you come across the wrong person, they'll go to extremes you're not prepared for to affect your life, stop you, harm you even. This could be just for Sag, who are really on their low vibrational shit at this time, but no, Sag, some of you are spreading some sort of knowledge and it's really giving like burn the witch vibes. Not that we're scared of that, but I feel like being in an environment where no, you really got to pay attention to who you're saying certain things around, because they may physically want to harm you in some way. Doesn't mean you hide in fear. You may need to change your location, change who you're around, protect yourself from these people. Some of you are dedicating your life to something in some way, healing a cause, growing even. This could be somebody in the weed industry. You have a lot of knowledge you could teach. Like if you ever get to do what you want to do on the scale you want to do it, it makes you a target. This is why the conversation of your health is coming up. For some of you, you are a great leader. You are a great activist. You're so outspoken on the way that you're going to take a stance. You see yourself as a target. Some of you are married to this activist, or you are someone who your partner is, your spouse is a little worried because you take this sort of position and speak out, and now it's affecting your family, but they were caught up with you They could get caught up with you. The family could be traveling with you. Your children could get caught up in the mix. I feel someone traveling and about do 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 do. Slow down. Look both ways before you cross the street. You're not paying attention. Someone could be running down the fucking hall, bump their head. Slow down. It doesn't have to be in a car. Yo, your downloads hit fucking different. Your downloads are hitting different in this reading than everybody else's when it comes to health. Now I'ma say this, right? Like, you know, I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. Disclaimer, trigger warning. Ain't trying to scare nobody. Just gotta pass it on, you know. But it's just giving like some of you have some sort of situation, whether this has happened or will happen, but you make it out of it. But needing to know, yeah, double check that next time. Yeah, pay attention to that next time. Yeah, don't ignore that next time. Like that could look like the brakes go out. Okay, that could look like the gun jams. You know, that could look like ending up in remission. You know, with a certain type of cancer that other people survive or don't survive. You know, they end up losing their lives to heart conditions. Someone like someone was supposed to be dead years ago. For some of you, you're reaching an age where a parent of yours has already passed, or a parent of yours got sick, or someone in your family, or even a friend of yours, you know, or where you're from. Some of you are looking around like, I wasn't supposed to make it to this big ass age. My people's die. They don't make it this far. Like, a lot of my mans is dead or in jail. Okay, like, I don't even know what to do at this big age because I didn't expect to live this long. There's so many messages I'm getting, and so it's so interesting because I can tell how many different types of people I actually read for, you know, in this energy. Meanwhile, I already know that, but it's so interesting to feel these energies. So many different lifestyles. Let's say it like that. So many different people, so many different backgrounds, so many different lifestyles. Your brakes went out. Your gun jammed. You're in remission from cancer, or you survive it, or everybody else gets it but you. Okay, or everybody else who gets it fucking doesn't survive, but you do. You beat the odds. If only 50% live, or you know, if there's a 50% chance of living or dying, you're the 50% that live. And I feel like big chances like this, big opportunities, big odds. Like, what are the odds? Or being so surprised, or being so blessed, and still living really recklessly. Like, your body is like, yo, what's up? Some of you, your fucking liver's gonna give out. Some heavy on having a drinking problem. Somebody's on pills. Someone's drinking. Crazy how you're really fucking talented. You're really gifted. You're really gifted. You're really known for your gifts. You're known for your talent. You're really functional. Even like, people just don't know what's going on with you at all. You act just like everybody else around you, so they don't even know that you have a problem. They all got fucking problems, but their problem isn't as bad as yours, so it's easy for you to hide it. They can't even tell. You're not on their radar. The messages are who it's for. They're for who they're for who they're for. You know, somebody needs to leave the fucking pills alone. This is also someone with seeds. That Ace of Pentacles. I just feel like someone has a crazy green thumb. Someone has to go about doing something the right way. Or what they're meant to become, the vision, what the power they seek, the status they seek, how big they want something to get. It's dangerous. They just love it so much. And they're just meant to expand this way. This could be you, Sag. You being ruled by Jupiter. This could have specifically have something to do with your chart. Okay, whatever this is that you love so much, you're willing to put everything into 1441 on the clock, how you show to the world, be reflected back to you by the universe. Whatever it is that you're ready to put your all into, gonna have so much attention given your way, so much energy, so many people being jealous of you, or you already have this. It's really giving like celebrity status or well known or just the best out of all of your peers or just one of the top. Okay, definitely in somebody's top five. A lot of music energy coming through for me, artist energy coming through for me. Top five growers of all time. Why the fuck is that coming through for me? This really is giving me like someone's a weed connoisseur, someone's a gardener, someone's a farmer. Top five growers, or you sit around and you watch people grow, or someone's learned to teach themselves how to do something, or someone literally is a fan of something. Supposed to be like top five MCs, top five artists ever, top five in the field that you love.